So we currently have a bill going through Parliament, which is going to revolutionise parts of work in life, and I'm going to do my best to summarise it. There's six main points, but I've studied law for many years, and to be honest, this is a 100-page document, and it's subject to change. This is being discussed in Parliament. It's not actually law. This is a bill they're trying to get pushed through to become law. So it's called the Employment Rights Bill. Now, it's six main parts. I'm going to go through them now. Got it on my screen, so I'll do my best to sort of summarize it for you. So you know what people you're talking about if people mention this. So from day one, you'll have the rights to unfair dismissal. So if you're fired for whatever reason, you can actually bring an action or sue your employer from day one. You do not need to work there for 2 years like previously. There's also a ban on fire and hire. So here's what happens. You have a bunch of managers on £60,000 a year. What you tend to do is you fire them all, or you get them to basically go for their job again. You say, your job's being made redundant, but we've got this £40,000 job that if you want to apply for it, it's a supervisor position. So there's a ban on that. I don't know how they're going to enforce that, to be honest. 0-hour contracts is the third part. Now, this is going to be different because they're not banning 0 hour. They should have, but they're not going to. So what they're going to do is anyone working beyond their work, they're going to make it so you're going to have to be compensated for that. Also, if your shift is cancelled, you're going to be compensated for that as well. And a right to notice if your shifts change. That's something where, again, how are they going to actually enforce these? And there's number 4 is a really good one. It's a change to harassments in the workplace as well. So if your employer isn't doing anything about it, you've got a right to actually take reasonable steps. Whatever those reasonable steps are, I do not know. And there's a time limit when you actually bring your employer to the tribunal. So if you sue them, it's going to be much more than that. So it's going to expend it from 3 months to 6 months as well. And agency workers are going to have more protection, which is great, to be honest. And it's going to be the same as if you were employed as well. Now, this all sounds great. They're looking to implement this probably October next year, so in a year's time. Now, the downside is, if this actually comes into force, this is going to scare a lot of employers out of actually hiring people. Now, that might be the detrimental effect of it. However, this is good for people actually employed. But employers, are they looking to hire people? Are they looking to hire young people? Would you hire someone of ethnic background because they're going to kick off about it? Are you going to hire a woman because they're going to say, oh, you're harassing me? So it might have a negative effect. And people won't obviously mention that, but that's the case of it is. So I hope you've